Oh, this is perfect, actually. All right, good day, you guys. Good day, good day. All right, that's good. Good day, you guys. Good day, you guys. Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. My name is Divine VK. This is a spirituality channel, and today we're actually going to have good day, girly. We're going to have like a Q&A, and then I'm also going to give you guys some information in regards to this week's lineup. And then we'll probably get into like a mini collective message, okay? I wanted to do this because I feel like I never do this. And I know there may be a lot of new people here, or maybe you haven't been a part of the process in a while, or maybe you're just interested in how the process goes. So it was laid on my heart, and I am going to get on here with you guys today and discuss the candle lineup, and then we'll get into like a mini collective message. My birthday is in 4 days. Happy early birthday. Game? What game? How does YouTube choose who they bring here? That's a good question because I swear it's like always a lot of random people who end up on this live, and I'm talking about from like all over the world. So, yeah. We have people here from India, Australia, the UK, Ireland. So I don't know. That's a great question that I want to ask you to my damn self, honestly. But anyway, you guys, and I just seen Pyrite. Anyway, welcome in. If you're new, do not forget to hit that subscribe button. And if you are not new, do not forget to hit the like button for the video. So today we're going to get right into the we're not going to get into the collector first. Calm down, not yet, not yet, not yet. Um, we're not going to get into the collective just yet. We're going to get into the candles and then we're going to get into a little collective. So for the candles this week, we're actually going to do the road opener and then the row opener and then the money candles. So this week I switched it up. You can either do the personal road opener or the personal money candle, or you can do the group road opener and the group money candle. So for everyone who's already sent in, I did already receive your payments. So let me explain to you guys. Thank you, ma'am or sir. I don't know, but thank you. Let me explain to you guys how they work if you are interested. So let's just say, hey, I am interested in the lineup. how do I be a part of the lineup, BK? So whenever I offer my lineup, it's always through a certain window. So it's open today and it closes on Thursday, the 1st, January 1st, 2026. You have from now until then to send in your payment, either Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. In the description tag, you want to add your name and whatever candle you would like to be put on. And then once I receive your payment, I'll respond back either to how you sent in the payment, or if I have your information like your Instagram or email, I'll reach out to you personally just to let you know that your payment is secured. Now, once I receive all of the payments and the cutoff date is here, which is going to be January 1st, that's when I advise you guys all via email. So if you are on the candle lineup, it is extremely important to be on the email listing. Okay. So that way you receive all of the notifications. Sometimes I'll drop the list of names of people who are in there. I haven't done that in a while, but like I said, I like to respond to you guys individually. And the reason I haven't done that in a while is because I have like a severe case of stalkers. Some of them I know, some of them I do not know. So what they were doing was actually subscribing to my email listing from fake accounts and stuff like that, like literally creating fake pages, creating fake emails just to see who was on my lineups, trying to get my clientele's name, trying to do witchcraft on them. And it was just a lot. Like it's been a lot. I'm not even going to sit here and pretend. So I became a lot more discreet in my practices, not only for the safety of myself, but for the safety of my clientele as well. Okay. Because people do wicked shit like trying to do witchcraft on you, especially I told you I was extremely popular on TikTok with over 10,000 followers. And trust me, some of your favorite readers do know who the fuck I am. Don't ever get it fucked up. You feel me? And that's the truth. And people hate, you know what I mean? People throw weird shit, people do weird things, and they don't even have to be on TikTok or whatever the case may be. Some people don't even know you to hate on you, right? But that's the past. And honestly, if you ain't got no haters, you ain't popping. But like I said, to keep not only myself but my clientele and my community protected, things have been being done a little differently. So I will respond to you directly whenever you do add to the lineup, right? Okay, so this week's lineup is going to be the money candle and then it's going to be the road opener. So I'll explain just very briefly what they are. So, because I always explain what they are, the money candle basically brings in new opportunities. It protects the abundance that you currently have, and it also opens up and expands your minds to different money making opportunities for yourself. Now, for the road opener, it is basically like a spiritual bath, a spiritual rebirth. It helps you spiritually ascend and connect to your higher consciousness. I do always advise anyone who's on the candle lineup, yes, I can do the work, but you have to put in the work. Okay. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the work. It's not something that I can just light up and then you change overnight. It's not one of those. Okay. You'll have to go through extensive shadow work. You'll have to re-look at yourself. You're going to have to rebrand in certain ways. You're not going to have the same thoughts, ideologies, mindset, concepts. It's just not possible, especially when you're getting rid of your old self to bring in a new version of you, a higher version of you. Okay. So, in order for that to take place, you need to make space for that. In order to make space for something, you have to get rid of things. Okay. And that does include old versions of yourself. So, if you guys have any question, feel free to drop them in the comment section below. Again, thank you for everyone. Um, and I used to have like a limit on it, but since I changed it, I'm no longer just doing a group candle, so we're no longer gonna have a limit on it. So, um, whoever wants to send in, you guys are more than welcome to send in. And again, thank you to everyone who's already sent in, people who already sent in early and things like that. So I appreciate you guys for that. And again, if you have any questions, definitely feel free to drop them in a comment section below. And then we're gonna do like a little mini, yeah, I want to do like a little mini collective, and then we're gonna hop off. I'm not gonna be on here too long today. I got a few things to do. Um, yeah, I got a few things to do, so this is not gonna be a long thing at all. And people are so weird, and it's so what's so funny to me? People will say things like in your comment section, but if they see you in person, people really don't be having the balls to say the thing that they'll say in your comment section. That's the most craziest thing to me. Like I never say something in the motherfucking comments that I won't say to somebody real face. Because I promise you, half these people who be in my comment section, won't say half this shit to my face if they see me in person, and that's the truth. And it's crazy because it don't even got to be insults. People be scared to even give you compliments in person. Like people just weird. Like people lack self-esteem. People lack confidence. Straight up. All right. Anyway, let's get into this. Let's get into this. We don't have any questions, but that's good. What does it mean if you keep seeing angel numbers? So angel numbers are part of your ascension. I mean, not a, well, they can be a part of your ascension, but I meant to say awakening. It's a part of like that bliss phase, like, oh, I'm psychic. Oh, I got spiritual gifts. Oh, I got superpowers. Like in the very beginning, that's when you'll really start recognizing angel numbers. Now, once you become more advanced, you'll start looking at angel numbers more as formulas, right? You'll be able to know the formulas that you're seeing in the messages that the universe is trying to get across to you, if that makes sense. It's kind of like, let's just say you and your homegirl got a bird call, and it's like, cuckoo, caca, right? Like I said, once you're on a certain level, your angel numbers will start showing up like that too, like old bird calls. You'll start to recognize the patterns in which they're sending them. Okay. 1111, period. I love this number. Yes. Let's keep the energy positive. Let's keep the energy light. Let's keep the energy professional. Mm-hmm, mm-hmm, mm-hmm. I love it. All right, Holy Spirit, I pray that you blind, block, and return any negative energy, any trickster spirits, and you bring forth the ascended masters, the archangels, and the divine, not messy, destiny helpers who are headaches, ascensions. Yes and no. So, and hopefully this makes sense because you can have a headache, right? You can have a headache from ascension symptoms. Yes, that is true. But you can also just have a headache just to have a headache. And it doesn't have to pertain to anything. It doesn't have to pertain to anything regarding your self development, your self growth, right? But it can pertain to projection. It can pertain to, let's just say, if you are an empath and you feel other people's energies and stuff like that. It could that could kind of be in the same arena, the same area, right? But it doesn't have to necessarily be ascension symptoms like, oh, I'm going through an upgrade right now. I have a headache. Yes, it can be that, but it could also be I'm just chilling, but I'm an empath. I can feel other people's spirits or energies or whatever the case may be. And you can look at it two different ways, or like I said, it can just be a regular headache. But that's going to be up to you. That's why it's really important to sit in meditation, sit in silence. Because when you're in silence, that's when the answers come. Yes, you guys can get readings. I always say this. Yes, you guys can get the coachings. Yes, you guys can jump from reader to reader, page to page, post to post, oracle to oracle, however you want to receive your messages, even scripture to scripture. I know a lot of people read the Bible and the Quran, whatever your spiritual beliefs are here. I don't judge, right? Whatever your practice is your practice. But at the end of the day, in any practice that you have, self is number one. Relationship with your creator is number one. I don't care if you're Hindu, Muslim, Buddhist, Christian, spiritual like myself. You feel me? Relationship with the creator is always the number one goal, period. And when you have that relationship, you're able to identify certain aspects. It's like having a relationship with your kids, right? It's like, all right, I already know it's you know how your kids operate. So it's up to you to know certain ways that you operate as well, whether it be good or bad. All good and bad is subjective. Yes, keep the questions coming. Y'all got some good questions today. I knew I needed to do a Q and A. Something told me I needed to do this. I was like, all right, we'll do a little reading, but the Q&A is a lot more important because y'all know I'm real big on education and I'm about to not be here even more, you know what I mean? Or showing up like this, like one on one with you guys. So, interpersonally, I should say, because it's not even one on one. We here with it was a few people in here, it's two people now, but it might be more because you two be fucking up. Not that I care, each one teach one. But definitely, if you have any other questions, drop them in the chat box below. What is the best day for protection candles? The best day for protection candles are Saturdays. You can do them on Saturdays or you can do them on Mondays. That's the best day for protection candles. But Saturdays is really like one of the ones. You could say Sunday too, but so Saturday through Monday type. I hope y'all writing this stuff down. If not, you can watch it on the replay. But doing this type of things, it keeps me sharp too, for real. Because once you in it, it's just kind of like a lifestyle. And when you in your lifestyle, sometimes it's like kind of hard to go back down. You know what I mean? And like teach people the things that you already live every day. So it's good to do things like this. So you know what it's like to be, it's like refreshing your memory. Well, no more questions. No more preguntas. No more preguntas. Y'all got no more questions? No more questions. These questions are good. I'll make sure I'll try to have this posted by tomorrow. Yeah, I'll try to have this posted by tomorrow. By tomorrow. By tomorrow. Somebody talking about you. If it's the left eye, it's good. If it's the right eye, that means it's bad. All right. Let's get into this collective. I'll offer personals after the collective as well. Is it an empath fulfill projection? I don't know. Can you rewrite that question? That doesn't make sense to me. Try and get my shit in. Yeah, rewrite that question. Is it only my empath fulfill projection of everybody? What you mean by my empath? Like, yes, like I don't understand that. Maybe you're saying it wrong. And you don't have to be an empath to feel projection. Is it only empathy who feel projection or everybody? Okay, okay. I figured that's what you, after I would have to sit and think about it. So yeah, you don't have to be an empath to feel projection. Now, does it make you more aware of it? Yeah, because most people aren't even aware of what projection is, which is a truth. But yeah, damn phone be fucking up my words. Nah, facts. It definitely do be doing that sometimes. Cause I'm like, what is you talking about? And I know it don't be you, cause you can tell it's like typos. You know what I mean? Oh, yeah, the spell check is trash, 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 trash. Spell check is trash. I'm talking about in it. Yeah, but come on with the questions. These questions be lit. I mean, we can get into the collective too, but I wanted to answer the questions before we got into the collective. Hmm. So I'm not going to answer specifically for your kids, but I'll just say children in general, because I don't want to be, and plus I don't really know your kids like that. Like I haven't met them in person, but um some of the signs of empathy in children are highly sensitive, right? So like those kids who feel everything, they can cry a lot or they can just be very empathetic. Like, oh, they can tell if somebody's having a good day. They can tell if somebody's having a bad day, right? Those are clear signs of a child being an empath. Also, if they have a very great connection to animals, And I'm talking about all sorts of animals, not just house pets, but birds, bees, like outdoor animals like ants and insects, all types of stuff like that. That's another seer sign of kids being an empath. Um, Those are like the main 2 that I could really, really think of. Also, this is crazy because a lot of people don't think about this, but if your child has a very yes, I mean, okay. Um, and also just in case anybody else needed the information, you know what I mean? I want to be like, "Oh, just her kids," you feel me? Because you know how people be, "Well, my kids aren't like that," or "I don't know." So just take what's in general for anybody that's watching this now or on the replay. But another sign is kids being very picky with eating. A lot of people don't look at that as a sign of a child being an empath, but children who are very, very picky with what they eat are empathetic because when people prepare meals or any type of food, even meats and stuff like that, they can taste the pain, they can taste the suffering, they can taste if somebody was nasty or dirty or misleading or had negative energy or bad energy. So they not going to eat certain things like, and that's just the truth. So those are like some of the top signs of a child being an empath, being picky with their food, being connected emotionally to animals, and being emotionally intelligent about the things that's going on around them. Basically, if I can summarize it, why do I want to say summon it? I don't know. Maybe somebody wants to summon you or some shit like that. But to summarize it, excuse me, in a few different I'm cracking up. Somebody tried to summon you, but it's not in the way that they thought that they were gonna summon you, and now they mad that they just sitting here watching you just be the great person that you continue to be. But yeah, so that's how that works. Damn, I never thought of that. My kids barely eat others' food. Mhm. And then they'll be picky with the actual foods that maybe even you would prepare for them, you know what I mean? Or the things that they consume in their own self. Like, "No, mommy, I don't want this apple," or "I want kiwis or mangoes." Like, pay attention to stuff like that too, because all of that has and carries symbolism, especially in young children, straight up. And you wanna honor that more than and not just for you, but this goes for any parent. You wanna start to pay attention and honor those things, okay? Honor those things in the children. And not try to change them or like stray away from it, right? Or stray away from it. Yeah, that's a good question. I like these questions. Go ahead. Come on with the questions. Come on with the questions. How long I've been on here? No, it's been about a good 30 minutes. What causes your sleep to be repeatedly disrupted? Is it spiritual? Again, that question is kind of general, but it can be spiritual. But for a number of reasons. So if you give me like a example of like maybe something that you personally went through or something that somebody else is going through or something like that, then maybe I can pinpoint it a little more. But sleep can be disrupted for a number of reasons. I wish there was a way like people can send like voice notes like in a comment so I can like listen to the voice notes instead of like just reading comments. Like for real. That'll be dope. Somebody need to do that. YouTube, I know you heard me. Y'all need to work on that. That'll be fire. That's a reading, child. I'm screaming. Not as a reading. It probably would be. That shit would probably be a lot, depending on the situation. Because, like I said, it can mean a lot in regards to sleep patterns. Like, I ain't gonna lie to you. But if you can summarize it, then maybe I can help you. It don't gotta be a whole reading on it unless you wanted personal insight. Oh, I got my boots on the ground. La chat. LAX could be significant. I hate LAX. Like it's so much traffic, and I've never seen you gotta take a bus to get to another part of the airport to get on a fucking plane. I mean, not to get on a plane, but to get in like a Uber to like leave the airport. Like, bitch, why is it so much to get out of that airport? Like, it's just so much. It's so much. It's so much. Don't call it a. Do your ancestors always hear when you talk to them? Yes, always. Always, always, always. It's never not a time that they do not hear. Where, like to my ancestors right now, and I want you to expose every fake person, fake account that's on this live currently. Expose it to me by the end of the day. Ashe and Ashe. It's expensive as fuck too. Nah, facts. It really is. It really is. How about I shake the room? Y'all see my phone just shake? I know y'all seen that. I know y'all seen that. I'm not fucking tripping. The phone just shook after I said that prayer. And it's crazy because the justice card at the bottom of the deck too. Period. But yeah, your ancestors always hear when you talk to them. Always. It's crazy because somebody did a whole lot of witchcraft. Like I'm talking about like a whole lot of, and their life is still falling apart. Telekinesis. It's like somebody wanted just shit to be so shitty. It's like they live in a life that they wanted for you. Yeah, they live in a life that they wanted you to live. Losing everything. Somebody not in love with them no more, or somebody never loved them in the first place, or something like that. Oh, I got my boots on the ground. You wonder because I feel like, and I've been on a lot of different tarot reader pages for real, but like I can't wait to see like what they gonna write about like my readings and stuff like the history books, right? Or like how like what's really going to conspire that's like so big to where it's like, damn, because I feel like the things. Let me slow down. The things that I've experienced, the modern world has not experienced yet, right? It's kind of like creating a blueprint for what's about to be done. You feel me? So, like compared to the book The Alchemist, The Alchemist was written 25, I think 20, 25 years before it became a New York Times bestseller. That's one of the most popular books in spirituality right now, in the world right now. 20, 30 years ago, motherfuckers ain't even want to pick up The Alchemist. Now it's sold in over 27 different languages, right? So I always have this talk with spirit, God, source, universe, however you want to say it. And I always be like, I wonder like what they're gonna say that I started now, like how, like, cause I know what the fuck I do. I know what I've done. I know what I did. You feel me? Like, even if the world don't know a chat, don't see a chat, I know. Like Michael Jackson knew who Michael Jackson was before he was Michael Jackson. Period. Right? Because him and God had that thing going on. When you gonna be somebody, you and God already know who the fuck you are. It's everybody else that gotta figure it out. So I always think about 30 years from now, what they're gonna say, because it's not always gonna be accurate, right? Like maybe all the spiritual warfare or the different courses or the way like ascension symptoms, because 5 years ago, niggas don't even know what the fucking ascension symptom is till this day. Got a whole course on it, whole class on it, can break it down piece by piece, utter by utter, even attach different emotions to organs, different organs to different chakras to different emotional states. Nobody's doing that. Nobody has completely done that, not that I've seen. And if you have, congratulations, send me the source. Correct? So I always think of that. I always think of that. I always think of that. Because sometimes when I think about all the shit that I just like deal with, that like I said, nobody sees, but I know what the fuck I deal with. Like you don't have this many stalkers for a reason. You don't have this many people obsessed with your energy for no reason. You feel me? Like it's really more so an obsession. Like people are obsessed to where if they don't find you on one social media, they'll spend hours and hours and days upon days, send private investigators to your crib, following you around. Like it's crazy. It's crazy. Look, safety first. That's wild. So yeah, I think about that frequently. I really, really do. And for everybody who actually, I ain't gonna say everybody, but most of the people, when they be like, "Did you know?" They be like, "Yeah, I knew, but I didn't know it was gonna be this big, or I didn't know da 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 da." But there's not near one that never said that they didn't know that they was him or that they was her, and that's the truth. Because him and her are always before the time. Not that they're bigger or better than anybody else, but they're before their time, right? The shit that I'm doing now, motherfuckers is like just now touching. It's going to be normalized in the next 15, 20 years. Right now, people just now touching it. It's just now coming back. It's not some people still like side eyeing it. It's still taboo. You heard it here first. The next 10, 15 years is going to be normalized because that is the age and the season that we're in astrologically, right? Correct. Yes, I was thinking how many people end up in depression or unalive themselves over projection. Many. You know how many people don't live life to their fullest potential because of the projection of others? You know how many people take on projection as if it's their own thoughts, their own ideology? Somebody told me the other day, somebody was like, "You really ain't nothing but what I taught you. All the shit that you come from don't mean shit. It don't really make you nothing." I said, that could be your opinion. I don't agree with that. Do I appreciate the things that you taught me? Yes. But does that take away from the things that I've already known? Fuck no. And what if I would have believed that? What if I would have took that in? What if I would have made that my identity? Oh, this person is right. I'm never not anything except for what the fuck they put me on to. How does that sound? Everything in this world that you know was acquired by one person. Like, be so fucking for real. That's not even realistic, especially if you one of them ones. Huh? I know you motherfucking lying, bitch. The shit that people have the audacity to say out their fucking mouth to me is auspicious. The shit is diabolical. It's crazy, and they eat their fucking words every single time. Every single time. It's never not one time. That's why I don't even be arguing with a motherfucker. Not no man, not no woman, not no female, not no kid, not no nothing. They all eat their words. Because the fact that you feel like you gotta belittle somebody else to make yourself even feel superior is an issue in itself. But that's something that people don't want to talk about or look at within themselves. They just want to talk their shit. What causes people to have addictive, potent energy to others, especially if the person have been around dark for so long? What causes people to have addictive, potent energy? Like for people to be addicted to your energy to others. If the person have been like, are you talking about the person who people are addicted to has been dark for so long, or are you saying that people who are addicted to you, like their energy has been dark? Because most of the time, need me to rephrase? Yeah, but I'm thinking it's the second one. Like people who are in dark energy are attracted to your light. Like why are they attracted to your light? Is that what you're trying to say? Because you give them energy, like, you give them a source, you give them something to live off of, you give them something to feed off of, because the thing about it is people who are in dark energy, they're considered this is that lost soul conversation that we were discussing, right? So if people don't know what to do, where to go, how to live, what's next, what's up, what's down, right? And then they got your light energy, and even if you not even because most people don't even recognize their light. Like I used to be in that situation. You feel me? Like I really did, especially with my family, especially with my like intimate family, right? Like especially my mom. I didn't recognize her manipulation tactics. I didn't recognize when I wanted to do good. Like I remember this one time, it was a very specific time, and I feel like this is important for somebody to hear. But I would have been in my immediate family, a first generation graduate from college. I remember I was applying to colleges, right, and I didn't know what I was doing. I had to do the FAFSA, I had to look for loans, I had to do all of that type of shit myself. Mind you, my mom was there, my sister was there, we was all in a room together, but Imma really just focus more so on my mom because I asked my mom to do it, like, "I need help," da 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 da. When I tell you she looked at me and was just like, you figure it out. Mind you, I think I'm like 17 at the time, sitting here trying to figure out how to do some paperwork that's equipped for a fucking 30-year-old and up. You feel me? Like a full-blown adult. But I had to figure I did my FAFSA myself, loans, I did all of that shit myself to even get into college. You feel me? But I say all that to say people will try to be around the light to take it away from you, not to add to it, not because it makes you better, but it like taken away from you makes them feel better. Like that person that made that comment, trying to diminish my character would have made them feel better about themselves, right? And you'll be surprised how many fucking people do that, bro. But yes, it's because maybe they feel insecure about a certain aspect of themselves. They see that in you, so they want to take that from you. They want to dim that in you. And that happens in multiple ways. And it doesn't have to be just platonic relationships. It can be romantic ones as well. But that's why people are attracted to that, drawn to you because you give them something that they can't give themselves. Whether this is a physical thing, but most of the time it's spiritual, and that's the truth. And I'm not going to say people aren't aware of the things that they do because they're aware, but are they conscious of the things that they do? Absolutely not. It's really people just operating in the subconscious, the things that they've seen, the things that they've heard, the society that they've been around, the way that people around them just naturally operates, right? But then once it's brought to your attention, it's like, oh shit, that is kind of fucked up. Oh shit, that's crazy. I didn't even know I was acting in that way or showing up in that way. You can be aware of it, cool, you aware, but now it's time to consciously change that. Does that make sense? Hopefully that makes sense. or attempted to bring you down. But yeah, people attempt to bring you down and try to build them up. That's the only reason people do that type of shit. Only reason. Only reason. Only reason. That's why I just laugh when people try to do that shit. Cause I'm like, damn, you really don't fuck with you. You really think I'm the shit. Like, I mean, I already know I'm the shit, but you just confirmed it with that little insult. You hear me? I appreciate that. I'm used to shit like that. I know I'm fucking her for real, even in my worst positions. Come on now. And that's the truth. Yes, but what they take never lasts for them. That's the truth. That's why when people try to take your energy or live off of like that whole destiny swapping, oh, I want her life. I'ma pretend to be her. I'ma emulate her energy. That shit don't never last because that's not authentic. That's not who you are. The mask is gonna fall off. The facade is gonna be shown eventually. It's only so long you can fake it. Does that make sense? So yeah. Thank you, Esther. I appreciate it. But yeah, yes, keep coming with the questions. These are really good. These are really good. Thank you guys for liking, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Oh, and do not forget my books do officially close December 31st of 2025 until further notice. So if you need me, please reach out via DM or email, but I will not be performing any private services. The candle magic will still continue, but all private services will be finito December 31st, 2025 until further notice. No exceptions. I love you all. But yes, I like these questions. This was a very successful Q&A as well. I'm not gonna lie, like I ain't gonna lie. So yeah, keep coming with the questions. Keep coming with the questions. It's early as fuck. But that's good though. I ain't gonna lie. I needed to be early. What kind of questions? So this is a spirituality Q&A. If you have any questions in regards to like spirituality, anything you can think of, angel numbers, ascension symptoms, random questions. Oh, I have ringing in my ears. What does that mean? Things like that. How do I know I am on the right path? What sign do I look for? So my favorite answer to that type of question is ask and you shall receive. Whatever you're needing confirmation on, or like that sign from God, source, universe, spirit, always be specific in what you ask. Like, I need a leaf to fall from a tree right now, or I want to see a leaf to let me know that I'm on the right path. Let me see a blue car to let me know that I'm on the right path. And if they show you a red car, motherfucker, you know you not going down the right road. You feel me? But if they show you that blue card, then that's just your confirmation. But I always say, whenever you ask that question, be very specific because people always get signs. They can misinterpret signs or they can get signs misconstrued. So you want to be extremely specific. God, if I'm going in the right direction, if this relationship is the right thing for me, show me a blue car right now. And it'll be like, shoot, there go your blue car. It's like, damn. And I ain't gonna lie, sometimes you might not like the answers that you receive. No shade. I've been there. But listen, because it's the truth. And that's the truth. That's a good question. But yeah, be very specific, like very specific. Like ask them to show you something specific. Show me some angel numbers. If I'm on the right path, or show me a iPhone, right? Show me an Asian with some raisins. I don't fucking know. Not some Asian with some raisins. Somebody Asian on here? I'm cracking up. Or maybe somebody like you don't well fucking something about your face, your skin, or something like that. It's like you do not age. Like every time I see you, you look younger. You look more vibrant. Something like that could be significant as well. I don't know. Not some Asians with raisins. I swear that's what I heard. That's why I'm like, Asians with raisins? Do Asians even eat raisins? I don't think I've seen an Asian eat a raisin. Only people I seen eat raisins is the white folks. Black folks don't even be eating raisins like that. We'll eat a grape before we eat a raisin. Somebody like peanuts. Somebody be eating peanuts. Somebody like peanuts, like them little baseball peanuts. They little, you shake them up, and then you little Asian with some raisins. I do. I do. I like raisins too. I ain't gonna lie to you. I I like peanuts too. I'll fuck some peanuts up. I'll eat some raisins. A random a random call on the road again. I can't wait to get on the road again. Somebody miss your motherfucking ass. They like, baby, come back. Yeah, you can blame it all on me. I'm screaming. Wasn't that a on a commercial? I'm tripping. Am I tripping? I'm not tripping. That was on a commercial on peanuts. Oh yeah, I'll tear some peanuts up, especially the honey roasted. Chow. Don't get me started. Don't get me started. Don't be tardy for the party. Oh, don't be tardy for the party. Somebody had a party. No Christmas. Black Barbie dressed in Bacardi. Keep it gangster. Look out for my people. This is from the east. But the Bentley's, the Hummers, the Benz. Ethan, jumping out the Jaguar with the Timbs. Keep it real. You look good. East Coast, West Coast, worldwide. All my players in the hood stay fly. Yes, it was. Yes. But if you're born, let me hear you say, I'm going for a minute now. I'm back with the jump off. I'm screaming. What is that, Lil Kim? That's Lil Kim. Any more questions? I don't even think I want to do a reading for real now. Y'all don't warm me out with the questions. Yeah, I don't really feel like just pulling on no energy. It's probably gonna be some bullshit anyway, and I just do not feel like it. People can just continue to live the fucked up lives that they chose it for themselves. Is it best to keep blessings to myself? My bad, let me be quiet. Girl, what you think? You just answered your own question. I'm hollering. Like, you put the question, then I read it, and then you answered the question in the next comment. Hell yeah, keep that shit to yourself. And the crazy thing is, look at this card that I just pulled. A, B, C, or D initials, first, middle, and last. They fucked up lives that they chose for themselves. Damn, why all these in a reverse? 555. All right, if it my bad, I'm sitting here trying to put these cards all in the right direction. You know what? I think I want to make some new cards too. I don't know, I might make some new cards soon. Something about a husband could be significant too. This kind of just like fell out. Maybe you and somebody always be arguing or some shit, child. It's like this motherfucker. Mini tacos could be significant. Thank God for grace protection candles straight up. Somebody could like the drink, like something straight though. Damn, I'm hungry as shit. I had some oatmeal this morning, but I want some chicken. Why the fuck I want some chicken? That's crazy because the second comment was for something you said. Um, that's crazy because the second comment was for something you said, but it also answered my comment. That wasn't a mistake. Child, that was divine timing. You're ready for something? Like divine timing isn't when God is ready, it's when you're ready. So you're finally ready for something. Or you and somebody else is finally ready for something. That's what I'm hearing. You and somebody else. It's not just you. Okay? It's not just you. You and someone else is ready. Don't be tardy for the party. 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 Any more questions? Don't be tardy for the party. Somebody got enough money to pay their bills. This is a grown man who can't pay his phone bill, or he don't got enough money to pay his bill. I'm hearing he gonna have to sell his coochie. Hold on, Dr. J. My coochie's on the bebop. What the fuck is going on, bro? Now y'all got to chill out. Come on, Dr. J. My coochie's on the bebop. Jeez, hey girly, it's been for. Oh my goodness. Hey girly. I literally don't start. All right, I'm gonna chill. It was just the energy, but I'm gonna be on my best behavior, like Drake said. Actually, he said he was on his worst behavior, but I'm gonna chill out. Should we do a little collective or no? Y'all let me know. I mean, if y'all got more Q&A questions, let me know. Let me know. And the personals is 1010 for a mini, 1777 for a full, and then 2888 for an extended. And the prices will increase after the new year, but those are the prices for the readings. But let me know what y'all want to do. You know, please, I haven't caught one in forever. Okay, I got you. And it's so crazy because this is like my OG time. It's 1 o'clock, even though I'm in a different time zone. But you know, that's the time your girl be on 1 o'clock. It's 7 o'clock on the dot. I'm in my drop top, cruising the streets. And I didn't forget about you too. I still got you and the baby. Has occupied all my time in hell, but I love it. No, for real. She done asked $50 worth of questions at least. Periods. And that cash app's like, nah. So I got 50, 60s, 20s. Yo, the shit I just seen is crazy. I'm not even gonna say that though. I promise you, I'm not gonna say that because I don't know who is on here, and I'm not about to turn the collective up like that. Baby, I'm not finna do that. I'm not finna do it. I'm not finna do it. I swear I'm not finna do it. Somebody need to stay off that cash app though. That's all I'm gonna say. Anyway, um, Bitch, I done got me hot. Somebody be paying somebody be paying for like hookers and whores or something on Cash App. Like I promise you that's how they pay their hoes. Like they like they like do that little thing. I like I'm about to cash app. I'm about to cash app you for the coochie. It's like, nah. Yeah, I told y'all don't get me started. I'm chilling. All right. That was just a joke. Somebody don't really I mean somebody do be paying for like some type of services, sexual services, um, and non-sexual. I'm hearing both. I don't know. Just child. Anyway, I pray that you blind block and return any negative energy, any tricks or spirits, and you bring forth the ascended masters, the archangels, and the divine destiny helpers who serve of our highest and our greatest good. Parent concise messages. Let's do a 2026 prediction. Seven of Pentacles is out here. So you're working on something or you've been working on something. You could have also cut ties with somebody that you was working with too. That's significant. The color black could be very significant. Four of Wands in a reverse, but that was like the wrong decision or the wrong move. Somebody either found this out like at a later time or something in your home recently could have like been destroyed or like ricocheted or something like that to where it's like, damn, I made the wrong decision. Cause you know, sometimes it take a little minute for somebody to realize they fucked up. Somebody realizing they fucked up. And like I said, this has something to do with some sort of like a business partner or something like that. Or a brand deal, something. I don't know what this is. But something like a collaboration of some sort. And I heard, nigga, I'm supposed to be working with you. I'm supposed to be working with you. Somebody ain't choose to work with you, bitch. Now they fucked up about that shit, bitch. They like, God damn. She don't fuck some shit up for real. This ain't no motherfucking game. And then I just heard for real. A year. Seven of Swords and a reverse. And then it's like, I don't know. Somebody could have fumbled. Like it's like you dropped the ball and then somebody picked that motherfucker right up. Like shit, it's my ball. And you know what I just thought about? Like India and DDG. You know how they used to call them like ball, like my ball. And I don't even really know what that means, but like I don't know because they didn't really date. But you know what I mean? Like they was like interested in each other. Something about like a ball like that is significant. Like my ball. Hopefully that makes sense. But I don't know, somebody done fumbled some shit and somebody else done picked it right up. Like shit, you done fumbled that play, fuck boy. I'm about to take this to the cup. I'm going in for the win. So something about winning something is significant. Something could have also been like a lot, maybe a lot to deal with. Nine of Wands. Or you could have felt like you had a lot going on at one time or a lot to because I just a lot to deal with. Nine of Wands. Maybe you didn't know how to deal with the hand that you were dealt. That's also significant because I was having a hard time even holding my cards. Like I couldn't shuffle them, I couldn't pick them up, I couldn't put them down, I couldn't piece them apart. So somebody was having a really hard time dealing with the hand that they were dealt. Straight up. Oh, 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 I got my boots on the floor. Yeah, something about a female could also be significant as well. Like I'm trying to tell you, it's some female who can't stand it, but like the bitch don't know you, bro. Like this bitch do not know you, but she is like You know, this is kind of given. This is somebody who could like have a picture of you or like a poster of you or like just always obsessed with like how you look or something like that. This is somebody with like very, very deep insecurities for real, for real. Like real deep, like real deep. And it's crazy because this is something that like people will never know, but it's like the people closest to them. It's like they recognize it, but like they still don't know. So this person does a really good job of like hiding their deep insecurities. Yeah, Ace of Swords. This is somebody who like reflects or projects their insecurities a lot. So let's just say somebody like hate their face, right? So they'll always say stuff to their friends like, "Why you always wearing that much makeup?" or "Why you look like that?" Like, "Why you ain't brush your teeth this morning?" or "Why your nose?" or something like that. Like it's something like that, right? And this person really don't like the way that they look. That person really didn't brush their teeth this morning. You feel me? That person really be going through shit like mentally. Like that bitch really like to eat coochie for real, for real. Like that's why she obsessed with you because she really wanted to fuck you. That's what it is. Somebody just like snitched on themselves or something. But this is like spiritually, energetically. That's why the person is so obsessed with you because she really got a crush on you. That's crazy. It's kind of weird. That just gave me the motherfucking heebie-jeebies, bitch. I don't know. I feel like I need to take a spiritual bath after this, bitch. The fuck? Child, what the fuck is going on? Like, the fuck? I don't know. Real life got the heebie-jeebies. I think we about to wrap this one up because that's weird. Let's keep going. Hopefully, some different energy comes out. 2026 predictions. King of Pentacles. Yeah, whatever, like your investments have been paying off. Even if you haven't realized it. Like a promotion could be like I'm okay, so this is how spirit is wanting me to explain this. So let's just say you've been putting in work for something because the King of Pentacles is down here. And it's crazy because the Queen of I wish I could show y'all this. The Queen of Pentacles, like the King of Pentacles is down here. The Queen of Pentacles is like up at the top, right? So it's kind of like reminding me of tic-tac-toe. All you got to do is put that one piece in the middle, and then it's like, bet you got it, right? So somebody's been waiting for that one piece to like be put in the middle, or looking for that piece to be put in the middle, or wondering if this is even going to pay off, or if they're going to lose the game. Something about losing the game, but somebody needs to know that like I don't know, your investments paid off or are paying off. And you know what else about tic-tac-toe or no, not tic-tac-toe. Yeah, tic-tac-toe. Tic-tac-toe? Connect four? It's the same shit. But tic-tac-toe is three. Connect four is four. So that's also significant. We was just talking about angel numbers. Somebody is an ascended master. Somebody needs to look up angel number 33. Somebody needs to look up angel number 444 or 33444 4433 could be significant. Heavy on the threes. But anyway, something had to connect first, whether this was in yourself, but you can look at the game. Your opponent may not see it, but you know that you're about to win, right? That's how they wanted me to explain it. Like, you know that you're about to win. Other people may not see it, but you know. So something like that could be significant. Um, could be very significant. I don't know. That was a weird way to channel that, but yeah. This is this is this is too much. I don't know why I just got like it felt heavy in my hands. Does that make sense? Something about heaviness. Queen of Pentacles. Why I say Queen of Pentacles? This is the Nine of Pentacles. You can be feeling a lot of heavy energy, especially if you're a female or if you're a masculine. You could be experiencing a lot of feminine emotions, like, or what people would consider feminine emotions. Like, why am I feeling like this? Why am I feeling so lovey or sad or whatever? I don't know. Maybe you could just be a man that's never really tapped into his emotions, but you can just be emotional right now. But you need to be emotional. You need to honor these emotions. This is making space for whatever you asked for because you was holding on or harboring something too hard, too harsh, too stagnant, too stuck. It's kind of like dealing with a traumatic situation and then that just sticking to your heart. And then you asking God for a whole bunch of like, oh, I want family, I want life, I want love, I want abundance, I want $1 billion in a business. And it's like, well, you got to get that shit unstuck first. And you like, no. And it's like, well, you like, no. But then God's like, boom, boom, ping, ping, ping. Then your shit was like, ah, 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 ah. Bing, ping, ping, ping. So my uppercut your shit, bong. And then it's like, it just started like, I'm trying to tell you, that's the best way that because I just see like God, like, oh, you want to play with me, nigga? Bang, bink, 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 like somebody. It's not funny. It's not funny. I'm sorry. This shit not funny because I know what this shit feel like. But when you hard headed, spirit will make sure they put that motherfucker whooping on your ass for you to understand some shit. Um, and even during the process, you're not always going to understand it. But looking back is when you can really connect the dots because you really be taking it personal at the time. Like, hold on, am I being attacked? Hold on, am I being ostracized right now? Hold on, why am I the one having to change or, do this or do that? But I promise you, it's all for the greater good, not for just you, but of all. So I'm about to get off of here. Beat the bitch up. Boom, boom, boom. I'm screaming. Ah, ah. Bro, I was watching that fucking reading the other day, fell out, bro. Like I had to rewind that shit like 3, 4 times. I'm trying to tell you, like that shit had me screaming and cackling. I was like, cause I really act like this, and I was dead serious, but that's some shit I channel. Like beat the bitch up, boom, boom, boom. Found out the baby one motherfucking shit. Found out the baby one his. Wanted to beat the bitch up, drive the bitch off the road. You feel me? Nigga been taking care of motherfucking baby that ain't his, bitch. He said beat the bitch. He said this bitch on drugs, bitch. Hell no, beat the bitch up, bitch. I'm gonna leave it there. That shit was crazy. My readings be traumatic sometimes. I ain't gonna hold you like this shit be like giving me a bit of PTSD. Ciao. Oh no. Mm. Let's do. Do I want to do a few more message? They do be a bit much, don't they? I thought it was just me. I'm like, I feel like I need to do a whole like I don't know. I gotta do a cleanse, child. What do you want from me? All right. What do I want to do? Do I want to log off or do I want to do a closing message? I don't think I gotta do no closing message because if I get any more ghetto energy, child, I just don't know. Like, I don't know. You know what? Let me do some oracle. Let me do some angel messages. I don't always gotta do the tarot. If I do the tarot, I'll do a that'll be for a personal reading. Not doing no more tarot right now, child. I don't got time. A Libra could be significant. You got a lot of envious people around you. It's like, I want that attention. Unconditional love, the divine mother. People hold you in very high regards. It's crazy because people put you on a pedestal. Like, that's something that people naturally do. Like, you might not even notice for real, for real. But like, when people think of the best or like trying to outdo somebody or beat somebody at their own game or something like that, like people size themselves up to you. Where real shit, express your creativity and then the divine position. This could be a lot of older women with a lot of like childhood issues, a lot of emotional problems. They can have issues with men, issues with their children, issues with being themselves. I just keep picking up on like heavy low self-esteem, bro. Like heavy low self-esteem. Like somebody's self-esteem is like not even like non-existent. Like this is a this is a bitch that'll literally like let a man beat her motherfucking ass and then she'll just like, can I have $10,000? And he'll give it to her. And then she'll just keep getting her ass whooped or beat or like somebody who don't care about themselves. Like you can be confident, but somebody's self-esteem is like, I don't know. Like I said, non-existent or something. Like this is somebody who'll let anybody do shit to them. Yeah, the miracle of forgiveness, or this could be the other way around. Somebody always doing shit to other people. Move your body. Spirit is also urging you to like get up and move around. That could be very significant as well. You could be very like stagnant, lax. Somebody could have a mole on their finger, the left pointer finger. Yeah, the left pointer finger. Balance is here. Yeah, somebody like seeks attention. Like, I don't know, somebody seeks some sort of attention for like validity. Yeah, or somebody needs to be seen because they're not seen enough at home. This could be a man though. Yeah, this could be a man. Like maybe you got a husband, maybe you got kids, and then they just like ignore you. Maybe you just solely there to pay bills. Yeah, clear your vibes. Somebody could just be like somewhere just to pay bills or something like that. Signs from heaven. This is somebody who also sleeps on a couch. Like their wife doesn't let them sleep on a bed. Somebody is very much married. I don't know who this is, but take a step back. Somebody has not been taking a step back. Maybe, like I said, trying to dive into different readings, trying to seek different answers instead of like going internal to do some sort of work around their heart, something that they've been asking for, but they have not been receiving. Yeah, something about like the attention that you've been seeking is like non-existent, like or unrealistic or something like that. Confirm that, explain that you are protected, but you are protected from this person. So either somebody is doing this to you, collective, or you're doing this to somebody, and whoever you're trying to do this to is protected from your energy, your negative energy, or your toxicity in some sort of way, form, or fashion. But like I said, this is definitely a masculine energy. Yeah, study and learning. This is somebody who thinks that everything outside of themselves is the problem. Like, I don't know, Tony said, should I text my ex? Right? Like, this is somebody who be like, oh, my ex is always the issue. My ex, whole time, Tony done, and not to really call you out because I don't know you, cheated on this girl or man or whoever you into, like shit like that. Like, didn't pay no attention, didn't spend no time. It's something like that. Like, doesn't take no sort of accountability, like at all. Like, at all. The inner voice. And the issue is everybody but whoever is having this actual issue. And then they'll go into like readings, or like maybe they'll even call somebody and like, is this, am I the problem? Am I the problem? Am I the problem? And the person will be like, yeah, you're the problem. And they're like, no, I'm not the problem. And then we'll call somebody else, like, am I the problem? Am I the problem? It's like, bro, you're the problem. And there's like, I'm not the problem. Like, so what's the problem then if you're not the problem? Definitely, I'm cracking up. Yeah, I know what you was or who you are, but child. But yeah, anyway, something like that is very significant. Take it where it resonates. You should get a reading to get your question answered. Linked in bio. Oh, period. Actually, the link ain't even in the bio. I actually included the Cash App, PayPal, and Venmo in the description box. So if you did want to get a reading or answer a question, it's $10.10 for a mini, $17.77 for a full, and then $28.88 for an extended reading. You can send to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. So for the mini reading, it's just one question with some clarity. For the full, it's 3 questions with clarity, and then for the extended, it is, what is it? 5 questions with clarity. Yeah. Oh, I need you to keep your broke ass out my chat, because energy is very energy travels, so we don't need brokenness in our chat. We're abundance over here. So anybody else that's broke, don't comment in my chat. And make sure if they comment again, you get them up out of here. Okay, I appreciate that. Anyway, let's keep going. We don't need to claim that sort of energy around these parts. You keep that shit over there with yourself. This always a broke motherfucker wanting the most shit. But all right, let me not do too much. Sure the fuck don't want that energy, nah, for real. And I swear, it's always them people. Oh, I need what's this and what's that, and am I gonna da 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 and whoopty whoopty woo? Straight up, like straight up. You don't even do that. Hmm. No broke business. Stay in between blessings. Child, you know you can't teach nobody nothing. Let them stay broke. They worried about their ex and texting them. You know, damn sure they ain't worried about no money. They worried about that ex. The fuck? Anybody focus on their ex, damn sure ain't focus on no motherfucking paper, bitch. And that's the truth. Because if you focus on your paper, you ain't worried about no broke ass nigga anyway. But if you worried about a broke ass nigga, you probably a broke ass bitch right along with that nigga. For real, but ain't got no money. That's diabolical. Straight up, super diabolical. But I digress. Let's keep going. That's why we ain't even need that energy. They keep that over there. You feel me? We clear that out. Ashe and ashe. Let's just transmute that to everything always working out for us. Our highest and our greatest good for the collective. All right. We don't claim that. We keep that. They keep that over there. Straight up. They keep it over there, over there, over there. I'm gonna go back to the angel cards because the oracle was hitting. That's right. Period. Talking about you broke, but always want something from a bitch. How'd that even work? Let's keep going. Thank you for subscribing. That's crazy. Leap of faith came out. So you're definitely taking a leap towards something. You are protected. This could be something that you're new to, right? Like a different arena of life, but your spirit team brought you to a certain place. So that way you can kind of take a step back and look at something for its entirety. You can also be seeing a lot of birds. Something about pigeons, eagles, or crows could be significant. A lot of blackbirds. Ravens could be significant as well. Because I'm not sure if this is a raven or a crow, but a black bird is very significant. I'm also tasting like sausage. So somebody could be eating like sausage or like hot dogs or putting something on a grill. Honor your feelings in a reverse. Somebody's not honoring their feelings. Somebody's just kind of going along with what somebody says because they feel like it's the right thing. But it's never going to be right if it's not done with the right intention. Um, it's kind of the equivalent to like, I'm your mom, I'm your dad. I kept a roof over your head. I kept shoes on your feet. It's like that's what you were supposed to do, right? But it's like the emotional connection that picking me up from school or spending time with me on certain birthdays or holidays or those certain little moments that I like will emotionally connect to. Something about emotionally connected, not just physically connected, but emotionally connected. Because you can be somewhere physically but be disconnected emotionally, and people feel that as well. So make sure that you're not just showing up because you just feel like it's the right thing, or you not even feel, you think it's the right thing. You feel like it's some bullshit, but you think it's the right thing. So make sure that you're starting to honor your feelings and watch how things actually start to turn around for you. Don't just do what you think is right. Do what you feel is right in your spirit. So if you feel like it's some bullshit, then it's some bullshit. Don't be on that. Do what you feel is right or better or something like that. Because there's different ways to go about the same situation or something. Like holidays, like even if you don't spend holidays or maybe you don't celebrate holidays or something, like create your own holiday or do something with all your family on one specific day or all your kids on one specific day. Like make sure that that's your day though. You feel me? Like something like that is significant. Yeah, transformation, but don't just like, all right, I'm gonna just do it because everybody said that that's what I'm supposed to do. Because then people gonna be like, they gonna recognize that. Like, I remember certain moments when I was like, "Damn, I didn't even wanna be there," or, "Why the fuck was they even there?" Like, they didn't even act interested. You feel me? So, people will remember how you feel more than what you do or what you say. Let me say that again. People will always remember how you make them feel more than what you do or what you say. You can do a whole bunch. That's why you ever did so much shit for somebody and they be like, "Well, you made me feel like this." Well, bitch, you ain't even think about all the shit I did. It don't matter all the shit that you did. People remember how you make them feel. So if you make them feel like shit in the process of all the things that you did, all the shit that you did, it don't fucking matter. Now, even if you did nothing, but you made sure that that person felt like everything in that process, they're going to remember that moment that you made them feel like everything. So yeah, language, bitch, I'm grown. Fuck, I'm motherfucking common sex with that motherfucking shit. Fuck is you on, old head? I'll talk how I want to. If you don't like it, get the fuck off my channel, nigga. The fuck? Like, that's how I be feeling about some of y'all niggas. Like, y'all be too handsome to be as broke as y'all motherfucking are. Not saying that that's but yeah, nah, don't come in my channel telling me how to run shit around here. You watch your mouth, you watch your body. Just remove yourself, respectfully. Fuck you thought this was? I just don't like being told what to do for real. Especially if it wasn't warranted in the chat. If you don't like the way that I'm speaking or articulating myself, all you had to do is just miss yourself from out of my space. It's that simple. And it's always a grown man in a woman's space. That's really why I be going off. Cause it's never like, all right, sis, No hi, no nothing. It's always a grown man trying to tell a child, or because he probably thought I was a kid or something like that. Like, why is it always grown men focus on what we got going on as women? Can somebody riddle me that? It's never like I can see if Amber was like, okay, BK, tone it down, or but it's always somebody trying to be a motherfucking dad. Go be a dad to your own motherfucking kids. Why are you even on here at your big age trying to tell somebody else's child how to live their life on the internet? Is that not cringe? That's cringe. If we was in person and I'm acting out of line, okay, cool. They want something or someone to control. It gotta be that. I never thought about it that way, but it gotta be that. But I'm trying to tell you, people be thinking I'm a kid. People don't be knowing that I'm full grown, full able body. People think I'm a kid. That's why when he came on here and I seen his old ass picture, I'm like, here we go. It's one of them. That's why I went off the way that I did. Cause nigga, you were about the wrong shit. Talking about watch your mouth. Nigga, fuck you. Fuck is you on? My bad. Cause that just pissed me off. Yeah, they do be predators. That's why I don't like that. Because it's like, why are you even here? Like, what do you get out of that? Like, what kink do you get out of even being on here with somebody my age? Like, come on, that's weird. That's weird. That's weird as fuck. Like, weird. Super predators. I ain't gonna lie. Better watch your motherfucking kids around these niggas. Swear. If she was right about anything, my mother was right about anything, that's predators. Men really do be predators. I'm trying to tell you. Watch your motherfucking daughters. See your sons too. Yeah, that shit was weird. Like, what? Wanted to assert some authority in my shit. The fuck, bitch, you got me fucked up. But I'm gonna leave it alone. Let's keep going. Like he's somebody's dad or something. Like I was befuddled. I was perplexed. Respectfully. Mm. Watch everybody. Hell, no, for real. Cause women be predators too. You ain't never lie. You ain't never lie. Inspiration came out. You ain't never lie. Women do be predators. What's this one? Knowledge in a reverse. Yeah, don't give that no energy. Nah, exactly. None. None. No more. Knowledge in a reverse? Why is the knowledge in a reverse? It can be a lot of people who watch you who don't really understand or know the topics or conversations, like I said, that you speak about. Remember, I was telling y'all in the beginning, how I was like, I know I'm setting the blueprint for some shit that's going to be relevant 30 years from now. Because right now, and it's still considered taboo. We're just now like scratching the surface, if that. Even though this shit been around for over 4,000 years, even longer than that, before Christ existed, all types of stuff. But it's just now becoming relevant again. The practices are now becoming relevant again. It's no longer as secretive as it used to be. That's because it shouldn't have been a secret in the first place with the guidance, and that's the truth. That's why that knowledge is in a reverse like that. It's kind of like keeping away, keeping, I'm hearing like public school systems, like keeping the poor people in public school systems. Like y'all, and I'm saying y'all just in regards to the collective, including myself. This is how Spirit is wanting me to articulate this right now. Y'all are not equipped to handle that amount of information because y'all don't know what to do with it. Y'all feel like y'all will have too much say so in your everyday lives without us being able to control them. I was reading a book of Enoch. They were talking about portals and all kinds of stuff. Yeah, I actually have the book of Enoch on my Amazon website. So if you click on my Amazon website, which is on my actual website, to go to like my Amazon page and stuff like that, the wish list. I mean, not the wish list, but you feel me? You can purchase stuff off of the different lists that I've made. The Book of Enoch is on there. Straight up, the Book of Enoch is on there, and yes, they do talk about all of the things that we're currently in now, which is the age of Aquarius. Child, the mystical creatures, the intuitive gifts, and just everything, the people, like all of that type of shit. It's a reason they took that particular book out of the Bible. Confirmation with the strength card and the reverse. Because in order to keep somebody stuck, you got to keep their mind weak. That's why they always say, if you want to hide something from a Negro, put it in a book, because niggas don't be reading nowadays. Shit, people don't be reading nowadays. Dominance in the reverse, not even just Negroes, but people, period. I have the complete book, is fire, period. That's good. I need to get off of here. Yeah, I need to get off of here. I've been on here a little too long. I ain't gonna lie. Um, Defense, let me close this message out. Also, thank you for everyone who sent in for the candle lineup for this week. We're doing the group money candle and a group road opener, or if you want to make them personalized, you can do the personalized money candle or the personalized road opener. Um, the lineup does close on, I want to say Tuesday. Something about Tuesday could be significant, but the lineup closes on Thursday, January 1st, 2026. Okay. Again, thank you for everyone who's already sent in. I have added your names to the list. And if you're interested, you can send to the Cash App, PayPal, or Venmo. The group candles are $11.11. The personal candles, I did decrease the price from $30 to $25.55. And if you want them both personalized, it'll be 2 for $40. Okay. So let's close this out and then I'm about to hop off. I'm gonna do the last 3 cards or 4 cards. I'm hearing 4. Something about 4 could be significant. Tenacity in a reverse. So somebody doesn't have the strength to like carry on or something like that. Confirmation with the ambition in a reverse. This is somebody who could have tried to take something or like do something like you or some shit like that. And it's like they fail. Like I'm talking about fail. Yeah, look, innovation. Like who can there's never been another Missy Elliott recreated ever. Y'all let me know somebody. Like she's a creative genius. Why would you even think anybody could touch her? You feel me? So that could be significant. You can have that energy. Like they can't touch you. What are you talking about? Like you're a creative genius, period. And that's the truth. Confirmation with the angel. Tommy Hilfiger could be significant, or something about Detroit, Michigan could also be significant. And we're gonna stop right there. But I appreciate you all. Look, 999. Completion, completed. Something about stops as well. Stops. But that ain't got nothing to do with me. Let me give y'all back our energy. Thank you. It's been a very informative day. You're welcome. You guys asked some really good questions. I'm not gonna lie. I really did enjoy that Q&A. I really did. I want a personal if you don't mind. Okay, I got you, girly. We can do your personnel. We can do your personnel. I think it's been a little minute too since we did a personal. It's 10 1010 for a mini, 1777 if you want to do a full, and then a 2888 is an extended. I had changed the prices for YouTube because I knew it would be a new community on here. But just let me know which one you want, or you can just send in and we can get started on it. Why is that song stuck in my head? Something about some okay, I got you. I don't know. Some shoes could be significant. Oh, got my boots on the ground. Damn, I'm hungry. I just ate some fucking oatmeal, but I'm hungry as shit. I really want some fried chicken. Why the fuck do I want some fried chicken? And I don't even like Popeyes. I low key want some Popeyes. Popeyes might be nasty though. I don't know. I just want some chicken. I want some Zaxby's, but there ain't no Zaxby's near here. I don't even think it's really a Zaxby's. Oh, yes, it is, but that shit far as fuck. That shit on like the another side of Houston type shit. Bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you. Ugh. Okay, I got you, girlie. About to get into your personnel. Personnel. Yeah, I love making money in front of my enemies. And that shit just ain't never gonna stop. I love it. And you wanna know what's crazy? I used to think people was like tripping, like, cause you know how like the rap girlies and stuff, they always talking about like, oh, haters this, haters that, da 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 da. But I'm trying to tell you, as somebody who's like, who has status, and even if it's a, yeah, who has status, period, because I ain't gonna minimize my status. Haters really do come with this shit, bro. Like this shit is crazy, bro. Like this shit crazy, bro. Like I don't know, maybe you needed to hear that before your reading even got started, but like I'm trying to tell you, it's always people who got more than you. Not all the time, but most of the time, that be trying to sabotage your shit the best. Did you see it? I typed it in on the note. Oh, you talking? Yeah, literally talking to you. Like I was talking in general, but then I was like, I kind of feel like that's for you a little bit. Cause you know that stuff be happening in the readings. We about to get started though. Okay. Oh, thank you for subscribing. Oh, thank you guys for all the new subscribers. I didn't even get all the notifications, but thank you guys for subscribing. Thank you guys for liking the live. I appreciate it all. Thank you for everyone who already booked, whether it's personal readings or the candles. I appreciate it. Thank you for supporting yourselves and supporting my business. All right, current energy, what's the energy between Alex and EJ? What is the current energy between Alex and EJ? Is this a masculine energy? This feels masculine, but it's kind of like wounded. And it doesn't have to be like a yeah, this masculine feels wounded. Y'all both could feel like, I don't know, this is like a wound, like you know what this is given. And again, I don't know the whole relationship, but this is kind of given like you hurt me, I hurt you. Confirmation because my voice even cracked a little bit. It's like we both hurt. You feel me? Something like that is significant because the nine of cups is sideways. And again, y'all got feelings for each other. I don't know what type of feelings, but y'all both definitely care about each other with the nine of cups sideways. And like I said, even if it's just on some friendship, like you gonna be my homie for life, or we dated before, or because I don't know, whatever this is. But it's some hurt here too. It's some hurt and it's some unspoken words that need to be spoken. And even if you can't speak to him directly, write it down, right? Like write it down, maybe do a burn letter, but you got to get whatever this is off of you because it's affecting you in some sort of way. Seven of Wands in a reverse, and you don't want it to. And it's crazy because you could have pushed this shit to the side, like, nah, this don't affect me, this don't affect me. And then it's kind of like having daddy issues. And you don't realize that you having daddy issues until you become a father yourself. And it's like, oh shit, something like that. Yes, BK. I don't know why I can't stay away for real, and it's driving me nuts. Is this the same homie that we was talking about a few? It was been more than a few months, but like y'all had that little situation, but it never really like ended too good. Like it's just been kind of that lingering energy. If this still the same person, that would make sense. I mean, if it's not, it will still make sense. But just from me understanding, what's going on. Because I try not to be too much in y'all business, but I really be in y'all business, child, with these readings. But it's really only to help. But yeah, something needs to be said though. It's a lot of friction. Like I said, like he could have did something that hurt you and you like, well, that shit hurt my feelings. Maybe you didn't really express it at the time, but then maybe you did something that hurt his feelings and he like, well, that hurt my feelings. And maybe you didn't express it at the time. Yes, it felt different. This last link, like he was super clingy and just softer towards me. So whoever this man is, this is your twin flame, but you're in some sort of like soulmate connection. So if you feel drawn to this man, like that's why. And a twin flame is basically the twin flame journey is your energy and somebody else's energy reflecting upon each other. Like the things that you need to heal, the things that they need to heal, the things that you need to grow, the things that they need to grow, the things that you gotta accomplish and get through is the same thing that they gotta accomplish and get through. So it's like you can always feel connected on that sort of level, or it's always going to be something of that nature that's going to bring you guys back to each other, even if you completely love somebody the fuck else. It's just always gonna be like that. You can be completely in love, like, I'm talking about worship the fucking ground that somebody walk on, but then it's gonna be like, "Alright, like, my twin flame and I are always gonna have this sort of connection." That's just the truth. Um, but that's what you feel, and it's not toxic, it's not anything, but if you feel called to explore that, that means that you're feeling called to explore different parts of yourself that maybe your current situation is not putting a mirror up to, so you don't really see it as much. So, damn, this is deep. This is some deep shit. So let's just say maybe you got a wound that you want to heal, but you don't see the wound, or maybe the person that you're with right now, they um they cater to that wound, right? Like, oh, it's okay if you deal with this, or if it's okay that you deal with that, but the twin flame can come in and trigger that wound. I'm gonna send you more too. I got you, girly. That twin flame can trigger that wound. You feel me? It's like, nah, you need to act like this or you need to do that. And that Sagittarius, I always say this, we kind of like that sometimes because it's very rare to where people will tell us like, yo, you fucking up or you doing this or you doing that. Like you got to have some balls to tell that to our face because we'll listen to you. We'll listen to you, but it has to be done in a certain manner and it has to come from the correct source because if you're going to be on some bullshit, we don't give a fuck, right? But in this manner, this is what I'm feeling from that dynamic. Like that's what you be craving. That's what you be needing from him because you don't get that anywhere else. Like everywhere else you just a princess. Everywhere else you just get whatever you want. Everywhere else nobody's really challenging you in that way that you need to be challenged to be the better version of you. And we need that as Sagittarius. We need that. And I don't want to keep like grouping us together because I know I do that sometimes, but I'm just saying that Sagittarius energy, right? Would you say it's meant to be? Because I don't want to lead anyone on. Honestly, that's up to you. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I'm not gonna lie. It's up to you. We all have different life experiences. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. But I'm hearing I wouldn't go there. I'm hearing I wouldn't mess up what I got to go towards something I could have. Like, don't mess up what you got to go towards something you can potentially have, right? Like, just don't do that. Like, even later on down the line, you might regret that decision because this is something that you can need to pay attention to as well for yourself. Um, and I'm gonna compare it to That's been a battle in my mind. And I'm gonna be honest, this is gonna help you with this battle because this is Sagittarius energy again. We have this thing to where we're always craving stimulants, right? Whether it be a trip, whether it be a new relationship, whether it be a new experience, whether it's a new blouse or some new sneakers, we always just want new, 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 new. And sometimes that's not always healthy. And when we get in things that are healthy, things that are stable, things that do ground us, we look for different ways to fuck that up. We look for that excitement. We look for that new pair of shoes. We look for that stimulant when we really just need to be grounded at the time. So keep that in mind. Do you need to be stimulated or do you need to be grounded in this season of your life? Swear to God. That's a battle that I was about to fuck up so much good shit just because I'm like, bitch, I want a trip to the Bahamas and this nigga telling me you no, 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 no. But I just had to learn how to just sit down. Yeah. The Bahamas is still gonna be there. You feel me? Like I don't know. That's my impulsiveness, bitch. I'm ready to go all the time. I'm ready to go. Come on, I'm going somewhere. I'm outside, bitch. With who? Myself. The fuck? Can't nobody keep up with me, ho. Swear. And if I fucking did not get that apartment and literally would have stayed home, I probably would have just like explored Europe that year instead of paying all that fucking money in rent, bitch. I ain't even gonna hold you. But yeah, that's the adventures in us. But my man's so good to us, but this nigga on my body and everything sounded so good. But in my mind, I'm like, I don't want to regret this. And you really would regret it. And the only reason that you like it is because of that reason right there. It's that stimulating. That's, oh, he all on my body. It's that. Cause I ain't gonna hold you like Sagittarius women, we kind of got that thing that men got. You know how women be like, why are men always cheating? It's because they gotta be stimulated. They gotta go for that hunt. They gotta go for that excitement. Sagittarius, we naturally like that, which is why they be like, y'all are, no, we are not. We are the most loyal, committed people to the motherfucker that we actually locked in with. But you gotta make sure you match us on some level, whether it's the freak level, whether it's the adventure level, whether it's the intellectual philosophy level, to where you can keep my brain stimulated. We can't sit and talk about NBA YoungBoy all day, my nigga. I gotta talk about the trees. I need to talk about H2O and how niggas can get that to go through motherfucking walls and shit. Like that's the things that we need. So if you're not getting that in your own relationship, I would say find ways to create that. Again, I don't like to give relationship advice, but I love y'all together. Like that's something I feel like, and I always say this, God placed in your life for a reason. You need the stability. You crave the stimulant, but you need the stability. You need somebody that's rocking with you and fucking with you and loving on you like that. You need that. Period. Especially knowing the shit that you came from and come from. Like, nah, you need that. You need that for real. So I think I missed a comment in here. This is not, should I even answer this? I'm gonna answer. This is not meant as purely a compliment. It's a genuine question. How does it feel to be one of the beautiful people? Can you speak about your experience, please? Honestly, it's always it's kind of bittersweet. I don't even know if you're still here, but I'll still answer the question. It's bittersweet to be a beautiful person because sometimes you never know if people are just around you because of your beauty or if people just are around you because of who you actually are. You do get a lot of benefits. Like pretty privilege is really a thing. Like, but at the end of the day, it also comes with a lot of people who just want to be around you simply because of who you are and not who you are. So that's the only thing. It's a bittersweet feeling, not gonna lie. Damn, that was a good reading, but you definitely need to hear that. But yeah, don't go chasing like I feel like that was my ex's problem. Like it maybe it got too boring or it was too predictable or some shit like that. That's really when he started like losing his fucking mind and just started doing a whole bunch of wild shit. I'm just like, nigga, I'll never understand that level of like self sabotage until I started doing that myself. I started self sabotaging some of my own shit. I'm like, damn, that's that itch that he was trying to scratch. You feel me? Like, and even though the itch is a little different, bitch, we definitely don't got the same motherfucking itch, but it was something I could relate to. It was something that I could relate to. And again, you never can really see yourself sometimes until somebody points it out. But yeah, did you have any other questions before we close that out? And I appreciate the donation in advance, or the tip. I'll call it a tip because you actually pay for the reading, so it's not a donation, but it's a tip. But no, that shit was good though. Yeah. Libras are like that. Like Libras are very like, you gotta turn them up. I think that's probably why I like Scorpios, because Scorpios, they just so feisty. They could just like it's never born with a Scorpio. If we just fight like fucking cats and dogs, but that would make sense. Yeah. Shit, start an argument with his ass or something. I don't know. It's like, nah. He gonna be like, she tripping. The other guy a Libra too though. But it depends on the but he's so fun. You gotta look at their moon signs. Because the moon signs, it's either the moon signs or the Venus signs, the way that they love, the way that they communicate, and then the way that they love. So if you ever do like a birth chart reading on them or something, look at their moon sign and look at their Venus. And I don't encourage looking at people's birth charts when they're not around, but it will help you understand why you connect with people the way that you do. But let me give y'all back y'all energy. This was great. I enjoyed. I kept saying I wasn't gonna be on here long. I'm about to be on here almost 2 hours. 2 hours later. Um, nah, this was good though. This was good. Thank you for everyone who sent in for readings. Thank you for everyone who sent in for the candle lineup. You're welcome. You're welcome. Um, thank you for everyone who sent in questions, right? Because this did start off as a Q&A, so I will be sure to post this. I'll try to have it up for y'all by tomorrow so y'all can have that information. But let me give y'all back our energy. Thank you guys for liking the live too, period. Okay, okay. I call my energy back to me cleansed and purified. And you guys have a good rest of your day. Ta ta for now.